right. So now I'm kind of focused into my groove here. So AMD is still kind of pushing up. Restoration Hardware not doing a whole lot just yet. Yeah, CRON's seeing a pretty big sell-off so far. AMD is kind of just doing its thing. CRON seeing a massive sell-off right now. Still watching Restoration Hardware right now. So I am currently short on Restoration Hardware right now. It's a slower mover, that's for sure. It popped up and kind of failed, so still holding short. Average is 143.53, so not entirely the best average. There, it's starting to move down. Trying to, at least. There we go. Restoration Hardware, baby. So still holding short here on Restoration Hardware with 600 shares. The spread on it's kind of crazy. It's going to jump from 20 to 40 cents, even more 80 cents to $1. It's kind of crazy. So still holding short here with 600 shares on Restoration Hardware. Haven't covered up any. Boom. Let's go, baby. All right, going to look to cover majority of my shares here on Restoration Hardware. Give it a second, see how it reacts. Still got sellers piling in on it. Good drop here. Still holding short, getting ready to cover some here in a second. All right, just covered 400 shares on Restoration Hardware. Beautiful play here. Up about $1,710 right now on the day with this trade. I'm going to cover another 100 shares there. Actually, I'm going to cover up majority of my shares there. So just covered up basically everything. Only have 50 shares on Restoration Hardware now. So hopefully some of you guys are still holding short on that trade. Beautiful drop there. Anybody happen to take the short on Restoration Hardware? kind of crazy with that spread, but you can see what big spread stocks can do. They can get you a lot of money pretty crazy fast. Yes, definitely. So it's kind of crazy. Those are times when you do have to remember to look at your spreads and kind of understand what it is you're trading, or else you can run into the situation where you're like, you know, you're instantly freaking out because when you hop in, you're down. That's what happened to me. I was instantly down 600 right when I got in, because even myself, I failed to really look at the spread with the low volume. So I did make a kind of little mistake there with not paying attention to the spread. So right now it's battling the 140. If Restoration Hardware breaks down 140, it's going to go through a panic sell, and that's where I'll probably look to cover up these last 50 shares. If it can't break down 140 here, I mean, do I really want to cover my last 50 shares? Probably not. AMD with a massive sell-off. Look at it go. All right, so this is the dip I was talking about on AMD, right? It's kind of dipping, but that's an aggressive sell-off to the downside, so I'd still be a little careful there. Good job, guys. Good job for shorting that. WDAY is trying to break down the 150 mark. Not too crazy about that. So big squeeze back up here on, I don't want to say huge, but pretty good squeeze up on Restoration Hardware here. Hold on, guys. I need to run this full screen for a second. Just kind of watching Restoration Hardware, see if we're going to get a secondary drop below this 140s. MNKD's having a pretty good day. Oh, yeah. Sorry for all the people I told not to watch that, but I wasn't feeling it. But it is having a good start to the day so far. So here's the Restoration Hardware is probably getting ready to have a nice pop to the upside if it can't. Ooh, look at CRON. CRON might be going for a red to green move. So I'm about to pull up CRON. Keep an eye on CRON here. All right, guys, watching CRON here, again, as I stated, might be going for a red to green move. So Restoration Hardware finally kind of dropping out there a little bit. Still holding those 50 shares long, or short, sorry, short, 50 shares short. All right, watch CRON for a slight pullback here. If it fails to really break down, it might start popping to the upside. So I would be getting ready to long CRON here if it continues to kind of hold up in this manner. Hey, look at RH. Still holding 50 shares short on RH here. Beautiful trade altogether on RH. So one trade on the day so far. So I'm going to take 25 shares off on Restoration Hardware if it can't break down the 138 level. So it's trying to break 138. CRON's holding above the 50 moving average pretty nicely here. So I just covered up 25 more shares on the RH short. Just got 25 shares on now, just riding out. Yeah, AMD kind of got crushed there, did it not? Oh, looks like CRON might be done for here. Coop. Coop. Let me take a look at Coop. Oh, wow. Big sell-off there, eh? I'm probably late to your message on Coop. It probably was a good short play, but I forgot to watch that one here this morning. Yeah, I know. I was trying to think of it, but I forgot what the ticker symbol was in my head. I forgot to write it down this morning. Yeah, CRON's looking really weak. Watch out for that. Probably going to start dipping back down to the downside. Yeah, I see WDAY. It's kind of made that early morning move. There's really not a whole lot going on with it right now, so kind of just holding off there. Got a pretty big bounce taking place on COUP. All right, there goes Restoration Hardware below 138, still holding 25 shares right now. Oh, wow. Look at, yeah, GME. GameStop. Gonzalez, you're absolutely right. GME. Still got some short on Restoration Hardware, just kind of slowly adding money to the pot. Still only taking one trade on the day. Yikes, look at CRON. Hmm. Actually starting to watch SGMO. It's fighting to break this 150. Oh, it's a 5-cent tick. Never mind, not trading that. All right, I'm all out of Restoration Hardware. Just fully closed out there, which is beautiful. Gonna one trade on the day, starting my day up $1,866. One trade, ladies and gentlemen, one trade. All right. What's next? That's the question. PRQR, yeah, it's low on volume. It's pretty sketchy. I wouldn't be super fond of shorting that. PRQR pretty low on the volume side of things. Box got a huge sell-off. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's a pretty good sell-off. Kind of light on the volume. Won't be fond of trying to trade that. SGMO is a 5-cent ticker. Will not be trading that. Yeah, I'd suggest staying away from SGMO considering it's a 5-cent ticker. AMD, yeah, you know, maybe I will focus on AMD even though I absolutely hate this stock. Let's see. It is bouncing around on that support from after hours and pre-market. There's I would assume it's got maybe a little bit of a reverse here. A lot of buys coming back in. Yeah, I would say AMD is probably, it's holding support. It's kind of curling. Yeah, I'll take it long. So I'm gonna try it. Yeah, so we're taking it long here. AMD. I'm assuming it's bouncing off this pre-market and after-hour support. Probably have a little bit of a squeeze here. So I'm gonna get ready to already sell majority of my order. So just sold majority of my order. Only got 1,000 shares left on it. It's already getting hammered back down. We'll hold this. See what we got on this next candle. See what it starts doing. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, it's still holding the 9 moving average. If it breaks the 9, I'm going to exit on AMD. A lot of sellers piling in here. All right, I'm taking it off. So all out of AMD. Didn't quite get that reversal pop and squeeze we wanted to, as big as we wanted to, but it's still okay. Now I'm almost reversing bias to short on AMD here. We'll see. Just going to give it some time. So small little win there on AMD of 233 bucks. Ooh, AMD's looking really heavy here. Might be watching AMD short here in a sec. All right, I'm getting short on AMD here. So currently short AMD, looking for this to start breaking down below this pre-market low and support that it has built up. So currently short AMD with 4,000 shares. Entry is 28.38. Boom, there we go, baby. I think we could probably see AMD down to about lows of 28. Still holding AMD short, 4,000 shares. Boom, we're at 28.11, 28.10, 28.11. All right, going to cover 2,000 shares there on AMD. Just covered up 2,000. All right, boom, we're dropping more. All right, just covered up another 1,000 shares on AMD. Only have 1,000 shares on. All right, we're hitting 28, breaking 28. Boom, beautiful. All right, going to cover 500 shares there. So now I have 500 shares left on the trade. Just letting AMD ride. It broke the 200 moving average on the 5-minute chart. So absolutely beautiful trade. Probably looking to cover up here pretty soon on the rest. We'll see what this guy does. Just panicking. Here we go. Panic setting in. All right, I'm taking it off. So all out of AMD there. Just fully closed out on that short trade. Just absolutely nailed it. Now I'll be sitting up $3,479 on the day. So 3 trades, 3 wins, $3,479, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely stellar trading day so far. Everybody must be back from that Labor Day weekend ready to trade. Whew, did anybody get that AMD short there? It was beautiful. Yeah, probably going to call it a day there on trading. I mean, what more can I ask for? I mean, not too much more. I'll just put myself in a bigger risk. So 3 trades, 3 wins, 100% accuracy, finishing the day up here, $3,479. So we're going to end the recording there for all of you guys joining in, watching this on YouTube today. Thank you guys again for the support and watching in on our videos. If you would ever like to join into our trading team, it will be the first link in the description of the video. So feel free to join us or send me a direct message through our chat room if you have any questions. That will also be linked in the description of this video. So take care.